Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to radically shift your mindset. If you've been, exhaustively searching for that single best overall AI tool, it is time to stop. Seriously, just drop it. Today, we're focusing entirely on how to actually use these models. We're going to master exactly how to deploy the right model for the specific job you need done, and let me tell you, it's going to completely transform your daily productivity.
Okay, let's dive right into our roadmap. We'll hit the free AI revolution, then build your rotation stack, explore visuals, video, and voice, look at running models locally, and finally, master your AI workflow.
First up, the free AI revolution and navigating this 2026 landscape.
So here's the reality check. AI vendors are absolutely raising their prices right now. You've probably noticed it. But at the exact same time, generative AI has matured so incredibly much that you can actually build a world-class daily toolkit without spending a single cent. I mean it. We are literally in the golden age of free, enterprise-grade models, but only if you know exactly how to use them.
Which brings us to part 2, building your rotation stack with cloud and search tools.
The absolutely crucial point to remember here is this rule: pick by job, not by brand. The secret isn't finding one magic bullet to rule them all. Like, if you try to do literally everything in ChatGPT, you're just going to hit usage caps, right? Instead, you need to strategically rotate through different models based entirely on the actual tasks sitting in front of you.
When you map specific free cloud tools directly to your daily jobs, your workflow becomes unbelievably efficient. Need cited academic research with zero hallucinations? Perplexity is your default, hands down. Got a massive 10-page PDF to summarize? Claude handles those long documents beautifully. Now, if you're a developer needing code answers right there in your terminal, Find is the way to go. For seamless Google Docs integration, you lean on Gemini. And hey, if you want to turn dense textbooks or lecture slides into a personalized audio podcast, Notebook LM is it's nothing short of incredible.
And rotating these tools is absolutely vital for your budget. Look at it this way. If you tried to route all your heavy, complex tasks through a premium API like Claude Opus, your costs are going to skyrocket to $50 or more a month. But by mixing in generous free tiers for the basic stuff or tapping into incredibly cheap APIs like DeepSeek for coding, which can literally run you under $5 a month, you get top-tier results while keeping your wallet very, very happy.
Let's keep moving to section 3, visuals, video, and voice, or what I like to call multimodal mastery.
Navigating this visual landscape really requires some precision. If you aren't sure which image model to even use, WaveSpeed AI is a brilliant starting point. It lets you test your prompts across 50-plus models, like Flux and GPT Image 1.5, all at the exact same time. Pretty cool, right? Once you have a concept, if you need perfectly readable text on, say, a sign or a logo, Ideogram is your absolute go-to. But if you're designing a marketing campaign and want zero copyright risk, you absolutely must use Adobe Firefly, because it's trained exclusively on licensed content. And when it's time to actually build that presentation, Canva is seamless for dropping those generated images straight in, while HeyGen is totally leading the charge in generating realistic, multilingual video avatars.
Okay, on to section 4, running models locally for total control in 2026.
So here's a million-dollar question. What if your data is completely private? If you're working with proprietary startup code, sensitive financials, legal documents, or, patient healthcare records, sending your queries across borders to a third-party server is just a massive security and compliance risk. You just can't do it.
The trade-off here is pretty clear. Cloud APIs offer that sweet plug-and-play convenience, but your private data actually leaves your infrastructure. Local models, on the flip side, guarantee that your sensitive prompts and files never, ever leave the hardware you control. Plus, they work totally offline and have zero recurring per-token fees. The only catch? Well, you actually need the right hardware to run them.
Now, before you go shipping a commercial product using local models, you really have to understand this crucial distinction. People use the term open source way too loosely these days. A model like Meta's Llama 4 is heavily used locally, sure, but it's technically open weight with user cap restrictions. On the other hand, models like Alibaba's Qwen 3 or Mistral's Devstral are truly open source. They use highly permissive Apache 2.0 or MIT licenses, which basically means no commercial headaches for your legal team.
Matching your exact hardware to the right model is so critical here. Please don't just download the biggest model available. It will absolutely crash your machine. For a basic 8GB student laptop with no GPU, Microsoft's 5.4 Mini will actually run perfectly fine on your CPU. Got a solid 32GB RAM workstation? Devstral is an incredible coding agent that actually understands your private code base. And hey, if you're lucky enough to have high-end enterprise GPU infrastructure, you can deploy OpenAI's open-weight GPT-OS models for top-tier private reasoning.
10 million. Just let that sink in. To highlight the sheer scale of what's now available for free deployment, Llama 4 Scout boasts a staggering 10 million token context window. What does that mean for you? It means you can feed it massive archives of internal company knowledge, entire legal histories, or massive code repositories, all right there on your own private cloud. It's wild.
Finally, Section 5, Mastering your AI workflow and putting it all together.
This right here is what a professional rotation stack actually looks like in practice. By breaking your tasks into these logical steps, you totally avoid the daily usage limits of any single free tier. But more importantly, you're leveraging the absolute best capabilities of each specialized tool. It flows like this. Perplexity finds the facts, Notebook LM digests them, Claude drafts beautifully, Grammarly perfects the tone, and Canva makes the whole thing look incredibly professional.
But remember, AI is your collaborator, not a replacement for your brain. Knowing how to talk to the model is just as important as choosing the right one. Actively applying these prompt engineering tips, like giving the AI a specific role, breaking massive requests into smaller sequential chunks, and explicitly asking for step-by-step examples, that's going to drastically elevate the quality of your results. Seriously, game changer.
2026 has handed us this unprecedented arsenal of free, powerful AI tools, from cloud-based multimodal giants to fully private local reasoning engines. But having the tools, that's only half the battle. You have the map now. So my final question to you is this. Are you going to keep settling for generic, okay-ish AI outputs, or are you ready to build your ultimate, job-specific rotation stack today?